today, and we'll go from there. I'll see what's what. The fuck? Yeah, guys, today I'm not gonna keep the music on. I'm facing some issues here, so let's just stream without the music. Okay. So since yesterday I've added a little change. I don't know how this will play out. Maybe I'll remove it if it creates a hindrance from me. And that is the change of relative volume in my stock screener. This is all to ensure I have the liquidity I need. I mean, right now I obviously have, but I want to plan for the future. When I do scale up, I don't want to be strung up by missing liquidity. Ignore this symbol. I don't know what's up with this, why this keeps coming up. In fact, right now, ignore all of them. It's a pre-market waiting session, doesn't really matter. But in about 20 seconds, pre-market bidding session should end, and we will have our first markup of where things are gonna be. So the idea is a little different. Today I am trading on 15-minute charts. I am trading on 15-minute charts. Usually you keep them uh, for a general idea and you enter on 5-minute charts. I don't know, maybe I should do that. Maybe this is a bad idea. But I'm gonna keep this open for now. And I will try to trade on the 15-minute charts. I'm not gonna wait for 2 bars this time. I'm gonna trade at the end of 1 bar. The idea here is with 10-minute charts, maybe we were waiting too much and meat of the move was already done. So the idea is see if we can avoid that here and maybe get us in a better position to keep ourselves in the trade for the big moves, I suppose. Anyway, pre-market session is over and this is our opening point. So markets are opening gap up. So Thursday, usually Thursdays and Fridays are my days. They are the days where I usually have most probability of getting green, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, I'm changing strategy a little bit. I'm not really changing the most underlying basis here. I mean, the thesis here still remains the same. We are doing momentum trading. It's just this chart almost made more sense on the 10-minute chart. Let's see. Let's not, now that we have decided to do this, let's do this. Markets have opened gap up. Maybe they will try to fill that gap throughout the session, or maybe they will just gap and go. We don't know. And frankly, I'm not finding an instance of a Thursday which has a gap up. And I'm poor. I reached the end of my plan here. So screw this. I suppose this is one for the history books. Nine 11 36. 9 11 36. And now we have almost 3 more minutes. Yeah, 3 more minutes to go. I'm not I'm still not sure if I should. You know what? The 10-minute chart thing, it has worked for us so far. Let's not change it just because we had one loss. That's stupid. Okay, we made one loss. It sucks. Let's just stick with it. Okay, so we are in the final minute of our countdown to the market open. After 30 more seconds, we should hear the market opening bell. This is gonna be interesting. I think there was one instance, right? Could do something like this. I don't know. Okay, market open. They have lost everything. That is what happens when you add relative volume filter. Okay, that is quite the uncertainty. It did tested the yesterday's highs, and now it's going down. Okay, so the relative volume thing, maybe we will have to remove it because we are not really getting any symbols. It is 9:16 already. Usually we have some symbols we can open on the other page at this point, and we are going above the highs. Okay, removing the relative volume filter. Without this, we are starting with Compton. Compton. Okay, so the market is confused right now. Then we have got MV. Hopefully a bit less confused. Afcons, Manapuram. What's next? Fuck. Angel One Federal Bank. Okay, this one I am a bit skeptical about, mostly because the daily chart is on an uptrend. We have a increasing volume, increasing price, then we have decreasing volume, decreasing price, and we have increasing volume, increasing price. So yeah, this might just go back up. I'm not gonna touch it. Angel One is also not something I want to work with right now. Again, increasing volume, increasing price, decreasing volume, decreasing price. Maybe it's just consolidation. I mean, I won't be able to get it right anyway. And we've got Federal Bank. Federal Bank is something we can work with if it can break the resistance. It seems like it's just gonna reverse. Today we might have hard time finding anything to short, it seems like. This thing is already topped. MV, Apollo, Afcons. So you know what, let's just remove these. I mean, daily chart doesn't allows me to do this. Daily chart doesn't allows me to do this. This one I don't know. Okay, so the story here is, well, this is a downtrend. And we have had one big red candle or black candle. So we have seen one short movement. So I don't know. I guess I will see how things work out. Let's see. We follow microsystems. This has been one of my favorites. This one has space to move, I suppose. And downward trend to support. Okay, I like it. I like it very much. What's next? Swiggy is coming to picture. And this thing has more narrative of consolidation right now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna work with Swiggy today. So I think the most interesting ones are Apollo and MV. Hmm. I'm very much tempted to just jump in right now, but let's wait for the candle to close. Mhm, 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 mhm. So 258, we have buyers here, 258, very strong buyers. We have 10k buyers sitting at 258. Okay, we are about to run out of time. 0.77. 1.90, 17, 16. I don't think I'm gonna go for microsystems. Microsystem is not giving me the chart pattern I look for. Or maybe it will change in last 20 seconds. Okay, this one I'm not gonna jump just yet because like I said we have crazy buyer sitting at 258. And this one has been, I don't know man. I am really not sure which one to go in. Oh man, I entered late. Shit. 257.65. 257.65. Maybe we would be forgiven for this. 260.35. Or not. 260.35. For now, let's keep the stop loss at that point. And let's just focus on this. This is a slower moving stock with crazy amount of resistance from the looks of it. Mm. 251, 259.21. Fuck. This is what happens. This is what always happens. You know, whenever I try to hold in for long, uh, I'm always rewarded with a loss. I mean, usually at this point, I would be out. I would be out with a profit. Fine, it's a small profit, but I would be out with a profit. Right now, completely flipped against me, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna go down. Mm, but if it does goes down, then maybe it has tripped enough number of peoples to go down. Should I increase my stop here? Will increasing my stop just lead to a bigger loss, or would it serve a purpose? Usually when market shows me a point of inflection, I put my stop loss there. That way I'm basically moving as per market. Now we have this crazy spread. I had almost 20 rupees. But I was looking for another entry at the point. I don't think another entry is what we need. One entry would be all we can do here. Or maybe we can remove this entry, but we can leave this one. That is a good sign. That is a good sign of still very strong downward momentum. What does daily chart says? Daily is, yeah, we are running into daily resistance. But if we can break the daily resistance, we might just have open skies. Come on, dude. Come now. Should I just move my stop loss and ensure I don't get red again? It's only a bit scary because last time that thing tripped all the way to the POC and it's moving back up again. I mean, come on, dude. You came all the way from up here. Stop going back. Maybe, I don't know if we can stick through this. If we can somehow stick through this, we might catch a good move towards the down direction. I'm not entirely sure about it though. Two five six point five zero is around this level. Oh my. Okay, if it can clear this, then we're gonna have green skies. I think 33 entry was at 25625. Come on, dude. Give me something. I have stayed in this for far too long. Oh, fuck. Technically, I should have this here, but come on, man. I do not want to risk that. Maybe eventually, if I do see enough such chances where that might help me out, I just might do that. But right now, I don't. Okay, it's moving. Secure this. Shit. Okay, I got kicked out. Today was a good day. Today was a really good day. Better than most. And the best thing is, I stuck with my strategy. Sure, during the execution, we saw a bunch of hiccups, but the strategy still works. Well, at least we were able to eat the loss we made yesterday and then some. Let's see what Friday can bring us. Okay, this is it. I am not gonna look at it. I've done my part, I've made the money, and hopefully tomorrow we can have something similar. I mean, I'm sure we left some money on the table, lot of money on the table. Arey yaar. Days like these, you hardly get completely in sync with the stock. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man, I messed up. Oh, I so messed up. Oh, I could have easily made like 70. At least that right there is 33 more. Yeah, the only thing is I just wanted to secure that. That was good amount of money for me, and that represented a huge move on top of the risk for me. I'm just not gonna look at this again. Otherwise, this is gonna mess up with me way too much. Anything, the good thing is I identified a good downtrend on the daily chart. I kept my cool relatively on the intraday and I added to the positions and I stuck with it. That is all we can do. That's all for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And of course, there's gonna be a short with this. See you tomorrow. Let's see if we can do something like this again.